So none of my besties are moving anytime soon, but if they were, I already know what I would get them. The Branch Basics Essentials Bundle. Now, why would I get someone cleaning supplies? Why wouldn't I get something fun like a charcuterie board or cutie embroidered hand towels? Easy. You know everyone's gonna use it and it's just not gonna be some serving platter that they only use once a year. It's effective, it's non-toxic, it has an underrated design feature, and if they end up loving it, it does end up being more cost effective than other non-toxic brands. Branch Basics works the same, if not better, than other non-toxic cleaning products. We use the spray for pretty much all of our cleaning needs around the house, and then we also have the Oxygen Boost, which is great for brightening your whites or just for getting some extra elbow grease in when you scrub. So yes, Branch Basics does most definitely work, but not only does it work, I love it for a whole host of other reasons, which we're going to talk about. I absolutely love how convenient Branch Basics is. There's nothing that I hate more than going to the store, getting everything that's on your list, feeling so accomplished, and then you get home and you realize that there's like one or two things that you were out of that you just forgot to put on your list. And then you're like, shoot, do I Instacart this? Do I just live without it? Do I have to go all the way back to the store? This has truly never happened to us with Branch Basics because it's one concentrate that makes everything. So instead of having to keep track of how full like 7 to 10 different products are, maybe not 7 to 10, that's a little bit dramatic, but instead of having to keep track of how full a bunch of different products are, you only truly have to keep track of one product. And from that one product, then you can make everything that you need. And this is a super underrated advantage because it decreases my mental load. And when I have less of a mental load, that means that I have more thinking space to spend on things that actually matter to me. However, one drawback to Branch Basics is that it is not sold in stores. So if you do run out for any reason, or you find yourself just needing a bigger quantity, there is going to be a little bit of lag time while it gets there. But it is on Amazon Prime, so it could get there like next day or in 2 days if you have a Prime membership. I've been baking a lot with friends, which has been so nice, but it does get messy because there's like little poofs of flour and other delicious things being kind of thrown everywhere. So the kitchen does get messy really fast. So I love having Branch Basics and knowing that I can spray as much as I want and it won't be impacting my health or the health of everyone I love who comes into our home. It's against my values to get someone I love something that I know isn't good for them, even if it's something that they enjoy. For example, if I have a family member that loves candles, I would still never get them scented candles that they might like because it's gonna have really harsh chemicals in there that could impact their health. And it's the same thing with cleaning supplies. So like I said, I actually have given Branch Basics as a housewarming gift before, and my cousin seemed really, really jazzed about it. Hopefully she wasn't just being a good actress, but the thing that I love about getting somebody Branch Basics is that if I get them hooked onto it, then I know that their house is automatically going to become a more healthy and non-toxic place. If you have not already heard of it, there is a group called the Environmental Working Group, and they have an app called Healthy Living, and it's similar to like Yuka or other apps where you can scan barcodes and it'll have like a list of ingredients and tell you what's healthy and what's not healthy, and it'll also give it a grade. The highest grade on the Healthy Living app is called EWG Certified. It's like this little stamp, and a lot of the Branch Basics products are EWG certified, meaning that you know that they are safe and non-toxic and you can feel really good about putting them around your family. I also love Branch Basics because they have this little design feature which in my opinion doesn't get talked about enough, and it is similar to other products, but it's that the spray nozzle has little modes. You can have one where it like shoots out, or you have one where it like disperses it. And even though this is really similar to other cleaning products, I personally really appreciate it because one thing that I was hesitant about when I was thinking about switching to more non-toxic products is that there were just going to be these little luxuries that I no longer got to enjoy. Even though this is small, it honestly makes cleaning a lot easier because I can choose if I want to get like bigger surfaces more generally, or like if I'm cleaning the bathroom, then I can use a shooter spray to really like get some dirt and grime off. So whenever there's a non-toxic product that goes out of its way to have little perks that are similar to their, I don't want to say toxic, but less non-toxic counterparts, I really appreciate that. Branch Basics is also super cost effective, and this is not girl math. I know that the original cost is pretty steep, but it's kind of similar to going to Costco where like you spend a lot of money up front, but then if you calculate it, like the cost per ounce of a product, it's actually cheaper, if not like pretty equivalent to other products out there on the market. And either way, even if it was a little bit more expensive than other products, I would still be willing to purchase it, not only because it's convenient and effective like we've already talked about, but also because my health health is a really big priority to me, and I'm more than happy to spend a little bit of extra money there if it means that me and my family are gonna have a cleaner home environment. To be honest, they do have some products that are just a little bit more money than what I'm willing to spend. For example, they came out with this new like gel hand soap, and it's $40 for one thing of hand soap. I'm not gonna spend $40 on some soap. I'm gonna get the little refill one that they have that has a foaming dispenser, which is already really lovely, and then I just keep refilling it with the concentrate that it comes with. So now you know why I'm obsessed with Branch Basics, and I'm confident that if you choose to try it out, you're going to be as well. So now the only thing that is left for you to figure out is whether you want to get glass or plastic. So when we first bought Branch Basics, I want to say like 2, maybe more years ago, we got the plastic ones because we didn't really want to invest in the glass because we didn't know if we were actually going to like it or not. Spoiler alert, we did. So now I kind of want to transition to the glass ones just because they're a little bit more like chic and like cute looking. Plastic ones are a little bit more stimulating. There's just like a lot of writing on them. But to be honest, the plastic ones are completely fine and they work great, and like I'm fine having them around. So I don't really feel like it's worth it to waste plastic and spend more money in order to get a whole new set. But one thing to note is I would recommend getting the plastic hand soap dispenser because in reading the reviews, a lot of people made comments that with the glass one, the pumps actually clog a lot more and they have to get a replacement like every couple of months, and I've never had any issues with the plastic ones. So for that product in particular, I would recommend going with the plastic. Also, I feel like a little influencer saying this, but just disclaimer, this video is not sponsored. I wish it was, and I would love it if it was, but all these opinions are my own. We have been using Branch Basics, like I said, for a couple of years, if not longer, and we just genuinely love the products. Even my boyfriend's like super obsessed with them, and when we go visit our families and we go to help clean, then we're both just like, oh dang, we wish we had Branch Basics here. So yes. Let me know in the comments if you have any more questions about Branch Basics products, or if you're curious about taking the leap. And if you want to learn more about why it's really beneficial to switch to non-toxic ingredients, go ahead and watch this video here.